Hi, this is Amy with Living My Beloved Life, and this is going to be a Meluna comparison. So as you have probably seen in some of my other videos, I like Meluna cups. I like them so much that I just bought 3 to give away as gifts and 1 for myself. So a couple of these are mine and a couple of these are gifts, and since I bought all 3 different stems, I thought I would do a little bit of a comparison. These 2 here on the end are actually smalls. This is the small soft. This is the small classic, the ball stem, and the regular stem. These 3 here are the medium size, and with the ball stem, ring stem, and the regular, they just call it stem. So I'll just quickly go through size-wise. So the 2 smalls, they are both the body size is 45 millimeters high. With the ball, it is 8 millimeters, so that's a total of 53 millimeters, tall. So it's pretty small. The again, this is 45. The stem part here is 12 millimeters. Excuse me, my goodness. So 45 plus 12 is 57, right? So that's 57 millimeters tall. The medium with the ball is actually, you can even tell, it's actually shorter than the small with the just regular stem. So, but the body size is taller. So all 3 mediums are 48 millimeters tall. With the ball itself here is 9 millimeters, so that's 57 millimeters total. The ring here is 12 millimeters, so you can tell that's quite a bit taller. So it's a total of 60 millimeters tall. And this is a cup that I've had for a few months now and been using. And it is actually just a smidge too tall for me. So I have been considering whether or not to cut those off or to get a new one. And I decided to just get a new one, actually. Then last but not least, of course, is the medium with the regular stem. The stem on this one is 13 millimeters. So that's a total of 61 millimeters. So it really doesn't look any taller than with the ring, but it is just a smidge. I can feel it when I put my finger on there. So that's just sort of the basics of how tall they are, which really matters to me since I have a low cervix. And like I said, this one is even a bit too tall for me some days. So I was hoping that just this little bit of difference would really help. The other thing to consider, of course, is the diameter. So how big around that is, right? So the diameter on the smalls is 38 millimeters. And then on the medium, it is, 41 millimeters. So let me see if I can do a little comparison for you. So they're close, but, not quite. So that's also something to consider. So, I just put those in the wrong order. There we go. So you can see, just sort of, I thought it was really interesting to see the different stem and how that might affect the size of the cup. The other thing I've really noticed, like these are both purple, you can tell. This is one that I've had for a few months. I actually purchased it in a D-stash, so I don't know how much it was used before I purchased it. But it is definitely a lighter shade. I don't know if you can really tell that so much. It's definitely a lighter shade of purple than the new one with the ball stem. It's not coming through so much on the screen. That's too bad. So they do definitely fade. They're made out of a TPE, which is thermoplastic elastomer. That's it. It's made in Germany. It's sort of our equivalent of the surgical silicone that we have here in the United States. I really like them. Like I said, I love the Meluna. I really like this classic medium for its capacity, if only it wasn't quite so tall. So I'm hoping to solve that problem with that one. So I hope you enjoyed this video, just seeing the different stems, which I think is matters so much to me as a low cervix. Holy smokes, can I talk tonight? low cervix. So important. And just for a little quick comparison, so many people have like the Diva Cup, and that one is so available in stores. So the Diva Cup itself, even the size 1, is still quite a bit bigger than even this cup here. The Diva Cup, it's just its body is 57 millimeters. So that is almost as tall as these. Actually, it's as tall as this one here, just in its body. And then its stem is another 10 millimeters. So that would make it quite a bit bigger, and that is one thing I hear a lot of other folks talk about, is how big the Diva is, and then that kind of throws them off cups. So know that there are lots of other options out there, and even making a simple change such as a stem size can really make a difference in your comfort. So hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and have a fantastic evening. Thank you.